Good morning from beautiful Kingston, Jamaica. Welcome to Port Royal. Today I'm inviting you on tours of the Kingston Harbour and the Fort Charles from the vantage point of the Port Authority of Jamaica. We are at the historic Naval Dockyard, one of the PAJ's themed cruise port developments that mixes heritage, culture, entertainment and gastronomy for both tourists and locals alike. I promise you it will be a very exciting, fun-filled and educational day. So come on, come, enjoy.
I would like to welcome you on board the Jamaica III.
Right now I want to touch a little bit on the Port Royal Keys. They are a small group of uninhabited islands off Port Royal arranged in the shape of an atoll. There are 8 named keys, including South Key Rock. There is Gun Key, which is the northernmost and only 400 meters from the Jamaican mainland. The main key, however, is Line Key on the northeastern rim. It measures 380 meters northwest-southwest and is up to 80 meters wide, measuring 2 hectares in area.
I think that this tour organized by the Port Authority was really great and fantastic.
We have learned a lot about the history of Jamaica. I think the story, their land, the port has been amazing.
The tour was very useful because it can bring to us a view the infrastructure, especially the port of Jamaica, and also the history.
What attracted me particularly was the history of Port Royal, not only because of the legends that are behind it, but also for its characteristics that have based the application for Port Royal becoming World Heritage.
So welcome, I'm Charmaine. I'm going to tell you a bit about the port and then we do the walking tour.
Now, Port Royal was originally a city sitting on 51 acres of land. In the earthquake, the area lost over 33 acres. Practically, the wider build-up of the city went down, leaving a small portion with the only surviving fort at the time, Fort Charles. This is the largest cannon in the fort, and this is actually what is better known as a Moncrief disappearing cannon. It was built in Arsenal in 1883, and it was built of solid cast iron. It weighs just about 22 tons, roughly 44,000 pounds. Now, there were around 5 of these guns that the British built for Jamaica. Now, the reason, looking at the 19th century, the British were pretty much concerned about reinforcement of the area. And so the era of an old fortress fortification had come to an end, and a new style of building a fortress is actually building bunkers, or to call them artillery units, on the seashore. And so the British built several of those. The largest one, which is named the Victoria Battery, was completed in 1888 alongside with its artillery store. The main purpose of the artillery store was to store bullets, lubricants and spare parts for this gun and the several others that they had.
I think it's a wonderful experience. We really enjoyed it. It's fascinating from a historical, social point of view. We really are enjoying it very much. I haven't had the opportunity to come to the fort. I had been to Port Royal before, but not to the fort, and it was very, very interesting. I was not expecting such a historical background, but it's quite nice. Very interesting. You can imagine how life was here at the time.
We're here at Fort Charles, and as a Jamaican, this is really a historic location for us. But every time I come here, I learn something new. This is a fantastic tour. Everybody should do it at least once, but I recommend you come back again and again because, as I said, each time there's something new. Right now, there are children present from schools enjoying the facility. We have a group of diplomats from overseas who are here for Diplomatic Week 2025, hosted by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. So it really is a very important historical location for us.